It is beginning to stream here. Let me make sure that it's going and people are seeing that I'm on. Happy Friday, everyone. I'm going to pin this to the top. Okay, let me know if you're here. I'm just going to watch the comments in my group. I'm streaming in a few places. All right. Hi, Steph. I've got your candle right here. Actually. And look at the flame. It's going really ferociously. You guys don't know Steph Mason. She is a sacred soul alignment practitioner and an incredible healer. And I just got this. She makes the most amazing candles. And I feel better today. Yeah, I got really sick on Tuesday, but thankfully it did not last long. It's dancing all the blocks away. Hello, Lan and Joan and Denise. All right. So today, I really probably should have promoted this class a little bit more because it's going to be really powerful. So if you're joining me, whether you're joining me live or on the replay, you're really in for a treat. If you have crystals and would like to activate a crystal, I invite you to go and grab one or more. Quartz crystals work best for holding instruction. And I did do a class on activating crystals. I've done a ton of classes in the last 3 weeks or so. I should check on my sound because I keep having issues. Let me know if you can hear me all right. I'm going to look at the settings here, and it looks like it's turned all the way up, so it should be good. I have done probably close to 20 hours of free classes in the last 3 weeks. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to send an email out with all of the links to all of the classes so that you and everyone in my audience has an opportunity to watch those before they are gone. I'm going to be taking the masterclass down on Tuesday. So if you haven't gotten a chance to watch the 3-day masterclass, it's just incredible. And so I would really invite you to watch that. It's about 5 or 6 hours of content and healing. You can see all of these inside my group under the guides section in the featured posts. But I'm going to send an email out with all of the links organized, telling you exactly what the different classes are so that you can look for those if you haven't had an opportunity to listen. And especially if you are considering joining me for Sacred Soul Alignment, we start on Tuesday, coming up really, really soon. 4 more days to get in and get the biggest discount that I've ever offered, and incredible bonuses, particularly if you're able to pay in full. And if you're able to pay in full for the bundle, you get literally the best offer I've ever given. You can get the entire Sacred Soul Alignment library and classes for one payment of $24.97, and that will take you through the majority of this year, actually. You'll get attuned to over 450 alignments, tons and tons and tons of training, and lots of extra bonuses. I'm going to be utilizing one of the bonuses that I'm giving for level 1, and I don't think that I've even talked about this bonus because there's just so much that I'm giving this round. And this is for all people who are already practitioners and those of you who are coming through level 1. I'm going to be giving in week 7 or 8, a bonus of it's actually a Sacred Light healing tool, but it came through me. So Sacred Light is a modality that I co-created with Kimberly Carlson. Some of the tools most of them we created together. Some of them came through her and some of them came through me. So I'm going to be attuning you all in this Sacred Soul Alignment course to the golden white flame. So I normally give this as a bonus to experience the activation, but I'm going to actually be attuning you to this tool in week 7 or 8 of this level 1 course. Everyone will get it. So if you're a practitioner and you are not attuned to that tool, just come through, and you don't have to pay anything to get this tool. And I'm going to be using it with you guys today, along with several other alignments. So we're going to be doing some powerful manifesting work today. And I have used Sacred Soul Alignment tools to manifest so many things. I can't even list them. But really, the overall transformation of my life, which is unrecognizable to how it was 5 or 6 years ago. I am happy and my life is joyful and peaceful. Not all the time. I go through things. I'm going through some really difficult things right now in my life personally. Actually, my brother is fighting pancreatic cancer. He got diagnosed right before Christmas. So that's a major thing in my life. But I'm able to have these tools and use these tools to help myself and, even more importantly, my brother and his wife navigate this journey. And I would say that that's one of the most valuable things that this work has brought me, is being able to navigate the difficulties that we all face in life and not have something like this, sink me or pull me under. I have created health in my own body. I've used Sacred Soul Alignment to motivate me and clear the blocks and beliefs to losing over 35 pounds in the last couple of years and getting into better shape than I've been in since before my first daughter was born 25 years ago. I've created a beautiful, loving relationship that is beyond what I ever knew was possible. Of course, financial success and business success, doing something that lights me up, that I love, that I'm rewarded by every single day. I've created adventures and travels and homes and paying cash for an Audi 2 years ago, an almost new Audi, just all kinds of things. And so I know the power behind this work in my own life, in the lives of my family, and in the stories that I hear from Sacred Soul Alignment practitioners every single day. I've done a couple of roundtable discussions the last couple of weeks and heard some truly miraculous stories. I'll be sending those out in the email with all of the different replay links if you haven't had a chance to watch those. But today I'm going to be utilizing some really potent energies to help you begin to manifest in your life, whether or not you're joining me for Sacred Soul Alignment. So I would love it if you shared in the comments what it is that you are creating in your life. So Janet is manifesting a home near the sea and an amazing sale of her home. I love it. You live over in Australia. I'm also going to be using all of my tools and magic to manifest a new home and a move in a few months when my daughter is safely and soundly settled in college in the fall. And that's another thing that I have been able to use these tools for, is to pave a pathway for all 3 of my daughters to have opportunities that I certainly did not have at that age. So, and another thing is, I've had a lot of relationship challenges in my life. I was in a very unhappy marriage for the first 20 years of my adult life. I got married when I was 19, and a lot of trauma that I was holding onto, and a lot of really toxic and unhealthy patterns. And I've been able to clear and resolve those for myself in my life. But even beyond that, my daughters have not had that experience. And, so often we recreate the challenges and pain that our families have encountered. And sacred soul alignment tools are clearing this from our DNA. And so that my own daughters have not had to go through those challenges and do that ancestral work, because I have done it and it's worked for them. So manifesting healing my body from chronic pain, healthy home, healing vacation, cancer-free, true love, student loan debt-free, my dream car. Beautiful. I'm going to check over on Zoom because there's a few people joining me on Zoom today. Good health, mind, body, and spirit. Physical challenges have kept me from meeting potential. And that is, I would say, one of the most common results that I hear from sacred soul alignment practitioners is the health challenges that they have overcome. And that is really encouraging to me to hear. Health and prosperity, beautiful. So let me find my notes here. So one of the things that we're going to be working with today is clearing the blocks to what you're creating in your life. This is probably, I would say, the biggest area of transformation in manifesting with any tool that you're trying to use for manifesting. If we are trying to create something that we believe we're not worthy of, or that it is not available to us, one of the practitioners in one of my roundtables, Crystal, she told that she just thought that a happy, normal, healthy life was not available to her. And she was really experiencing a lot of depression. And sacred soul alignment tools helped her actually believe that a happy life was available to her. And she was able to step into that through using these tools. So if we believe that love is not available to us, that abundance is not for us, or we have beliefs about love, we have so many beliefs about love that we've taken on in our ancestral line, in our experiences in childhood and throughout our life, in experiences in other soul incarnations, that love is painful, that love is toxic. I just did a relationship healing workshop for my membership about all of this. And there are so many beliefs that we hold that can block us from experiencing healthy, positive love in all forms because of our beliefs. We have so many beliefs about abundance. I did a workshop last week where I broke down my manifesting abundance alignment, which is clearing hundreds of very specific beliefs. And I actually broke all of those down and cleared those beliefs individually so that you all could see what is built into one alignment. And many of these beliefs are unconscious, meaning we don't consciously know that we're holding them, because 95% of our thoughts and beliefs are unconscious. And so when we can clear those using alignments that are identifying and clearing our individual beliefs, in addition to many, many beliefs that I have built in to the alignments, then it's like it's clearing the pathway. It's like we're going from this, wall of sheetrock that we're trying to climb up to our goals, to a beautiful, wide pathway in front of us, that we can walk down towards our goals rather than either feeling like we're walking through cement or trying to climb up a mountain towards our goals. And so that's the number one step in manifesting, is clearing the things that we are the beliefs and programming that we're holding that is in opposition to what it is that we're creating. And then working from the quantum field to manifest from energy rather than from matter. So when we go into the heart of creation, and I talked about this in the masterclass I did yesterday, and the science behind what we're doing when we go into the heart of creation. And part of that is that we are accessing the quantum field, or the heart of creation, where all information is sitting, where all potential and possibility exist, and we can manifest from energy instantly, and then bring that down, because in the heart of creation connection, we're connected and grounded and anchored into Gaia, into our physical reality. So we can bring that manifestation down into our 3D earth reality. And this is so much infinitely faster than trying to manifest or create from matter, which is slow, which is time, which is effort. And so when we clear the blockages and then create from energy rather than matter, that's where those amazingly miraculous seeming transformations take place. So we're going to be doing that today, and I'm going to be using the golden white flame in addition to several sacred soul alignments. So the golden white flame is, it's an activation, and it's a journey I'm going to be taking you on today, that I received in probably the most powerful way that I've received a download. It was after I attended a Matt Kahn event. He's an energy transmitter, healer, incredible conduit of the divine. And I had attended one of his live events, and I came home, and the event was about be here now. So that was his message: be here now, choose being here. And I came home and I was frustrated because I was trying to choose being here, but being here was not what I wanted. It wasn't the experience that I wanted. And this was, I think, in 2018. I was going through some challenging times in my life, and I was kind of angry at the message, actually. And so I was in the bath and I received this energy that I knew instantly was called the golden white flame. And I spent about 45 minutes just sobbing and crying and releasing so much. So this is a process that will allow you to embody the energy of what you most want to experience, even if it seems impossible. And I have had that experience, and I have been witness to other people having that experience with this activation. After I received this, I was guided to do something absolutely crazy, which was to offer 20-minute sessions. And some of you might remember this, and some of you might have experienced one of these sessions. I did about 100 of these sessions over about a week's period of time. And they were 20-minute sessions of working with people, taking them through this process and activating their intentions. And I learned a lot about the golden white flame energy and what's possible with it. And it was really challenging to do that many sessions in that short of amount of time, but it was so amazing for myself and the people that experienced it. So we have all had every single thing that we desire already in one lifetime, timeline, reality, or possibly many, because we're multidimensional. We're having all different kinds of experiences, and we are having a linear time experience on this earth plane right now, but time outside of this place that we live is actually not linear. So we're having all kinds of experiences in our multidimensional awareness, and we're experiencing everything that we desire right now already. So there's many reasons why we have not created these experiences in this reality, but we still maintain our heart's desire, our longing for this. And if we have a longing for something, it's really a longing to return home to that experience. So this process will activate the cellular memory of that experience that you're returning to you're longing to return home to, while it simultaneously clears, heals, dissolves, and releases traumas associated with those experiences and activates a unique blueprint for you, which will allow you to live with these new structures that are being activated in integrity, discernment, and sovereignty, so that you can create what your heart longs for much more quickly without recreating the traumas, while being in your divine sovereignty, so that you can truly embody what your heart desires. So this process is designed to be used with a specific intention of what you're activating. The possibilities are limited only by our imagination, but some examples would be your full living in and with your full power as a healer, a loving, supportive, mutually beneficial relationship, wealth and abundance and success in business, vibrant health, knowledge beyond your current understanding. I use this process with someone who had agoraphobia. And after years of struggling with this issue and not being able to leave her house without a panic attack, she was finally able to overcome. And this was years ago, and she still has overcome that particular issue. So we're going to be layering sacred soul alignments in with this process. So based on what you guys are sharing today, I'm going to be bringing in specific alignments. So if you can please share in the comments if you're joining me live, and I will bring in support for what you guys are sharing. Ancestral healing, good. Okay. So there are really creative ways that we can use alignment. So if you are a sacred soul alignment practitioner, or if you are going to be coming through this class, some of the things that you will learn in this class is how to activate crystals with alignments, how to create crystal grids, how to activate things like candles. So I showed you at the beginning, this is not something I activated, but this is Steph Mason creates these incredible activated candles, and she's using, Steph, I'm not sure if you're using any alignments, but she has channeled her own healing modality, quantum keys, after coming through sacred soul alignment. And she's got all these things. I don't know if you guys can see it because it's lit up, but she's got all these cool codes and things written on here. But I activate candles all the time with alignments, and I've had some really incredible creations through using these processes. I also activate my clothing and my daughter's clothing when I'm doing our laundry, so that it started with activating things for her so that as she was at school, she would be feeling supported and loved and accepted. And then it just became a habit. So when I'm folding laundry, I'm actually activating our clothing. I've activated my entire home. I activate my water. And in the class, I'll teach you some specific things that I use for that. I activate my food, I activate my car, I activate all my crystal jewelry, I activate everything. And my home reflects that because it's a really positive environment to be in. I also use alignments to, if I'm going somewhere, to clear the energy ahead of me. So I used to do this when I was actively like on dating apps and dating. I would clear the energy ahead of me before I would go on a date and set up the space energetically. I actually activated my dating app profiles and pictures with Activate Your Magnetism and a few other specific alignments for love and relationships. And it was, I would say, highly successful. But if you're going anywhere, if you work at a job, you could clear the energy ahead of you, set your day up energetically. I do this in my own environment. I clear the energy ahead of my day and set my day up energetically every morning. It takes me less than 5 minutes and it changes my entire day. When I don't do that, I very much notice a difference. Clearing negative energy in home and property as well. So as part of this course, Sacred Soul Alignment, you're also getting a bonus with 3 Sacred Light healing tools. And one of them is the Sacred Light purification, which is the most powerful cleansing and purification and protection energy that I am aware of on this planet. You'll be getting attuned to that for use for yourself in level 1 and to use it with other people in level 2. You're also getting the flush activation and the defrag, which are Sacred Light healing tools, which are indispensable. I use both of those every single day. So there's just so many ways of using the alignments to create your life, to create what your desires. And not only is it easy, but it's fun because we can be creative. And I love creativity. That's one of the reasons why I love doing magic and ritual work so much, is that it's creative and it helps me connect to myself. So good. Increasing my attention to learning while I go through Sacred Soul Alignment. I love that. So the defrag, Lewis, will be so helpful for you. I'm also going to run mental fragmentation. I'll run the Sacred Light purification. Beautiful, Miss. I love that. Healing a physical body, opening to life purpose, calling in 7,000 or better, healing and self and ancestors. Good. And you may be commenting in other places that I am streaming, but I'm just looking in my group and on Zoom. Loving and supportive relationships with my sons and their spouses and children. I love it. Okay, so I just want to talk a little bit about beliefs and emotions real quick because, and I shared so deeply about this in the 3-day masterclass. So if you haven't had the opportunity to watch that, watch your email this afternoon. I'm going to be sending out all of the links to everything that I've done in the last 3 weeks so that you can revisit those before they're gone. I'm taking those down Tuesday when we start class. So just a reminder that our programming, our belief programming, is actually what is informing our life and creating our reality. And this is ultimately why we are creating things that we don't want, and also why it's not our fault, because 90 to 95% of our programming is unconscious. Although once we can have awareness of it and realize that it's actually all under our control, and we take responsibility for what we're creating in our life, we are more empowered than we can ever imagine being. We're also going to be clearing some emotions today, emotions that are attached to the belief programming that we are working with, emotions that could even be creating these beliefs. So as we go along, if you're joining me live or even on the replay, let me know what emotions you feel that you're holding that may be blocking you from creating what you want in your life. So these could be emotions such as anger and resentment, guilt and shame, even grief and sorrow, hopelessness, despair. And I will look at your comments if you're in my group or if you're on Zoom with me. And just know that if you're commenting somewhere else or if you're watching the replay and commenting, the way that these tools work is that they have individualized energies and technologies, so that when you bring in your own intentions, that these tools are working with your intentions, whether I am aware of your intentions or not. Good. Fear and doubt, guilt and shame, low self-esteem, unworthiness, feeling I have to suffer or take on others' suffering for them. That's built into a lot of the alignments. Grief, lung problems. Yeah, so we hold grief in our lungs. Fear, kidney problems, exactly. So you know your locations for emotions in the body. Dealing with anger. Good. So I think a lot of people are struggling with anger right now. There seems to be sort of an energetic agitation energy on this planet the last few weeks that I have noticed. So we'll do some work to dissolve that. So healing from a toxic relationship, manifesting a new job, fear that if I open up. Yes, Jan. So we go deep into clearing this type of programming in week 1 of Sacred Soul Alignment. Fear that if I open up to my healing abilities, I will be harmed. That's really, really common. Fear that I won't succeed, getting rid of what I want to release. Yeah, self-doubt. Yes, good. All right, so some alignments that I'm going to be working with today are the mental body. So really working with our mental programming, thought forms, crystallized thought forms, which are thoughts that we have held onto that have become crystallized, that are more difficult to let go of. These could be because there's trauma attached to it, dense emotions attached to it, oaths and contracts to hold this for our family line or to keep ourselves safe or protected, or many, many different reasons. Our emotional body. So we're going to be working with the dense emotions that can clog our emotional body and really, really block the manifestation of positive emotions like peace and joy and love. Our nervous system. So really rewiring and clearing our nervous system of this PTSD energy that so many people are carrying because of our whole life of human existence, but particularly the last few years of life on this planet. Our skeletal system. So we actually hold codes within our skeletal system. We receive information in our skeletal system, but it can also become blocked and covered up. So we're going to be clearing that so that you can access those things much more easily. Bending time and collapsing timelines to help support us moving into higher timelines where these experiences that we want to have exist. Highest intentions. This is working with amplifying our intentions and also clearing blocks and resistance to fully having, doing, or being and stepping into your intention. True abundance. This is going to be connecting you with the energy of true abundance and bringing in the awareness that there are an infinite amount of forms of abundance, and this is your birthright. Abundance of the ocean. This will allow you to tap into abundance that is as vast and deep as the ocean and channel it into your life. I'm going to be working with a few of my crystal alignments, and the crystal series is a bonus. If you pay in full for level 1, you get the crystal series for self-healing bonus. So you get attuned to 29 crystal alignments for use with yourself if you pay in full for level 1. And if you pay in full for the bundle, it's part of the bundle bonus, which is my energetic apothecary, which is about 100 alignments. And the crystal series is part of that. There's also the herbal alignment series, the flower essence series, and the essential oil series. So I'm going to be using the Andarian Earth Green. This is part of my Andarian crystal alignment series. If you are not familiar with Andaras, they're an incredible type of, they're not actually crystals, they're glass basically that's been formed in the earth through heat and pressure, but they are definitely living consciousnesses. And the Andarian earth green brings in the frequency of heaven on earth, unconditional love and compassion. It assists us in expanding our abundance consciousness and eliminates feelings of lack and scarcity. It helps to connect us more deeply with the infinite and abundant heart of Gaia, bringing in the energy of growth and assisting in new beginnings and creations. It's also healing and activating our heart chakra. And the Herkimer diamond, it's one of my favorite crystals. I have a golden Herkimer that is my meditation. These two crystals, this huge chunk of black tourmaline, and my golden Herkimer diamond are my meditation companions. I love these crystals so much. I got these from Karina Del Pezzo at incantations.co. And Herkimer diamonds help to amplify any other alignment or healing frequency that we're combining it with and aid in our manifestation and co-creation work. And then black tourmaline, I'm also going to be using that alignment. Black tourmaline is an extremely effective stone for clearing and protecting your energy field. It's very effective at helping balance stress, anxiety, obsessive behaviors, and thoughts. It's very grounding and helps to create a grounding circuit with Gaia's magnetic field. It also helps the body release toxins and heavy metals. The alignment will effectively clear and protect your energy and environment, release tension, stress, and anxiety, obsessive thoughts, and toxins, and balance your root chakra. I'm going to also be utilizing Tiger Eye. This will bring in the vibration of full spectrum light into your body. So those of you that are working on your health, this is really, really beneficial for your health, strengthening your energy field. It helps to bring harmony to the kidneys, lungs, intestines, and pancreas, and balances the solar plexus, sacral, and root chakras. And it helps in manifestation by bringing your desires into your physical reality. I'm going to be bringing in ocean jasper. This alignment helps to connect you with joy, bring in appreciation for life, and encourage you to think and speak positively. It will help alleviate depression and addictive patterns and release painful thought forms. So ocean jasper is one of my favorite crystals for manifestation work. I happen to have a piece right here. And let me see if you can see on camera. Yeah, all these this is a really excellent piece of ocean jasper. Not all of them have all these little quartz spheres, but these little white flecks are little quartz spheres. And this acts as like an amplification of our intentions to broadcast them out into the world. So if you have ocean jasper and you want to bring a crystal in to activate today, this would be an excellent one to bring in. And then finally, citrine. I didn't plan all of these, having all these crystals here. I could go grab I don't think I have any tiger eye with me, but I could grab my Andarian earth green and show you guys too. But citrine, this is natural citrine. Most citrine that we buy in the store is actually baked amethyst. Natural citrine is not that bright orange, burnt orange color. This alignment will assist you in your manifestation work, clearing and dissolving beliefs that may be hindering your co-creations, especially relating to abundance. It will connect you to your powers of creativity and to your divine will, and strengthen your physical endurance and balance your endocrine system and metabolism. So quite a bit of energy. Would you guys like to see what an Andarian earth green crystal looks like? I'll go grab my basket of Andaras for those of you who may be unfamiliar. Be right back. Okay, so true Andaras are usually very expensive. Ooh, where is my earth green one? Here it is. So most of mine are pretty small. I have another earth green one. I think I might have it in a grid. This is the Andaran earth green. Just a tiny little guy. But I have, this is another one, the opalescent pink. I could talk about crystals all day. So anyway, this is my little collection. I have a few more that are in a grid right now, but anyway, I think there are 7 or 9 Sacred Soul Alignment Andara crystal alignments. Big info about we hold our connective tissue fascia. Yeah, I actually have a fascia alignment. Let me bring that one in for you guys. That is in my advanced health series. In fact, all of the health alignments are the ones that are specifically for health are in level 2. So fascia is the fabric that holds our bodies together and gives us shape and structure. It's a web-like membrane that wraps, interweaves, and connects all body parts. Every single part of our body, every single cell is connected to this crystal-like lattice. Fascia brings in energy and information through its own independent nervous system. It's an expression of how we think and feel. Metaphysically, issues within the fascia can lead to feeling restricted, helpless, fearful, frozen, angry, frustrated, brittle. We hold sadness, pain, and past trauma in our fascia. Ruth Duncan said in her book, Myofascial Release, fascia plays a vital role in the following functions: cellular respiration, elimination, metabolism, fluid and lymph flow, repair by deposition of repair tissue, conversion of body heat, fat storage, cellular health, and the immune system. So I'll bring this alignment in. This alignment activates your fascia to its optimal ability to receive energy and information from source and your own divine aspect, bringing in healing and balance of your entire fascia system, dissolving trauma, fear, anger, rage, resentment, and bitterness, and other low-frequency emotions held within the fascia. This alignment will also amplify your connection to source and your own divine aspect. Oh my goodness, when I look at these, I think I'm also going to bring vitality in. There's so many good alignments. When I start looking at my documents, I'm like, oh, I want to bring that one in. So I'm going to bring in vitality too, because quite a few of you mentioned health. When we have an adequate amount of vitality, life force energy, we feel alive, vivacious, exuberant, passionate. Vital energy is known by Hindus as prana. The Hebrew name for vital energy is ruah. The Chinese call it qi or qi. This alignment will activate your innate vitality, bringing in passion, exuberance, joy, and life force. It's working with your etheric body to dissolve discordant energy trapped there and bring more light into your etheric body, which will enhance your physical vitality. All right, so I will bring that one in as well. So is there any other questions before we dive into our journey together today? Let me just, how do I do the crystal thing with Metatron's cube? So I think in the crystal activating workshop I did, I think I brought in the Merkaba journey, activating the Merkaba. So that is a sacred light healing tool. It's a journey that activates the Merkaba around our energy field. And the Merkaba is thought to be what the Bible refers to as the chariot of fire. It is a metaphysical transportation device that is very beneficial in manifesting and co-creating. And if you want to experience that, let me just feel into that. Maybe I could bring that in today. Okay, so I'm getting that I could bring that in today without it being too much energy. So this is a lot. This is really what I would be charging for in a workshop. So you guys are in for a very large treat today. Okay, good. I think we're ready to get going. So if you'd like to activate a crystal, go ahead and grab it. I think I'm going to activate my ocean jasper. And I'm not going to guide you through the process of like I did on the crystal activating workshop because we're doing so many other things today. So if you'd like to activate a crystal, as we get going with the heart of creation, just tune into your crystal. I'll bring in the sacred light purification for everyone, so you can choose to run that for your crystal or accept it for your crystal. You're not running it, but you can choose to accept it for your crystal. And then just check in with your crystal, ask permission, just get a sense of whether your crystal is in agreement to hold these intentions for you. And it's very rare that I feel a no. And then just set the intention that your crystal will hold and amplify these frequencies. Shara light. Yes, you can activate any crystal. I do not think that is in the quartz family, but you can activate any crystal, but the quartz crystals hold and amplify instructions the best out of any type of crystal, but yes, you can activate that. Okay, so I think we're ready to get started. And I think I'll put this class up in Sacred Soul Alignment in the Nature and Manifesting, or Nature and Magic series. So we're going to be going on quite a little bit of a journey today. So we're going to start out with the heart of creation. So I invite you to begin just really getting some clarity on your intentions. You may want to write a sentence down or a few words that represent your intentions. We're going to be doing our heart of creation connection. Then I'm going to be taking you on the Merkaba journey. Let's see, do I want to give you a little bit of information about the Merkaba? So let me just briefly, so you guys know what's going on here. And this is a sacred light tool. Merkabas are believed to be the same divine vehicle used by ascended masters to connect with and reach higher realms. Merkaba actually means chariot in Hebrew. This is our vehicle that takes us from one world or dimension into another. Our Merkaba can create reality as well as move through realities. Your Merkaba will carry and broadcast the energy of your intentions and desires. Mer means light, Ka means spirit, and Ba means body. A Merkaba is a vehicle for enlightenment. All right, so I want to see if I can actually record this in GarageBand, and then I'll be able to share this with those of you who are coming into Sacred Soul Alignment, so you can reuse it. Okay, so just give me just a moment here to make sure that this is set up correctly. Okay, good. So we're going to be going into the heart of creation. I'm going to be taking you through the Merkaba journey, and then I'm going to be taking you through the golden white flame journey, and I will be bringing in all of the alignments that I mentioned. Yes, you can activate Jade. Okay, here we go. So just taking a moment to get comfortable, sitting up with your spine straight and your feet flat on the ground or lying flat. Settling into your body, bringing all of your energy into the present moment, and just relax. Closing your eyes, allowing yourself to land right here, right now, allowing your body to relax even more. And placing your focus and awareness onto your heart and just breathe. Allowing your breath to slow and deepen, breathing as if you're breathing directly from your heart. Allowing your inhale and exhale to slow to about a count of 5. Inhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continuing this long, slow, deep breath through your heart as you bring your awareness to the energy of compassion. Compassion being one of the highest frequencies that we can access and one of the building blocks of creation. When we engage compassion, we are engaging with our own creator self. I invite you to see, sense, feel, or imagine the energy of compassion as a beautiful pink light surrounding you. And now as you breathe through your heart, using your intention to breathe that pink light of compassion into your heart, allowing this energy to fill and expand your heart. And with your next breath, allowing this energy of compassion to expand into every cell of your body, feeling the cells of your body vibrating with the energy of compassion. And with your focus and awareness on your heart, feeling into the heart-to-heart connection between your heart and the heart of Gaia, the ascended aspect of the earth plane, and the heart-to-heart connection between your heart and the heart of creation, pure source energy. Noticing the beautiful golden light in the heart of Gaia and the glorious iridescent light in the heart of creation. And now with your next breath, simultaneously begin to breathe this golden light from Gaia and iridescent light from the heart of creation into your heart. And as you breathe these energies into your heart, allowing the golden light from Gaia and iridescent light from the heart of creation to merge with the pink light of compassion, creating a beautiful iridescent rose gold light, allowing this light to expand your heart even more. And with your next inhale, allowing this light to fill all the cells of your body, expanding beyond your physical body, going 12 feet out in all directions, filling your entire toroidal field, your entire energy field, creating a beautiful iridescent rose gold ball of light that you are in the center of. And just taking a moment here to notice how loved, nurtured, safe, and protected you are in this space. And as you continue breathing through your heart, imagining the beautiful iridescent light flowing down from the heart of creation, connecting you with the energy of all that is, with potential, with possibility, with pure source energy. Allowing this energy to move through your entire chakra column, traveling all the way down into the heart of Gaia. And imagining the beautiful golden light from the heart of Gaia flowing up, connecting you with the infinite wisdom, wealth, knowledge, and abundance that Gaia holds, coming all the way up through your entire chakra column and traveling all the way up into the heart of creation. And as these energies flow in, through, and around you, witnessing the beautiful ball of light that you are in expanding with every breath you take. And now I invite you to feel into your heart-to-heart connection between your human aspect and your divine aspect, the highest aspect of your soul that's guiding you through your human experience. And now allowing your human aspect to merge with your divine aspect. And as you merge with your divine aspect, feeling yourself expanding into all of this light surrounding you. Feeling yourself expanding infinitely. Expanding all the way into the heart of creation. All the way into the quantum field where all potential and possibility exists. And just staying in your heart, breathing through your heart, connected to the energy of all that is. Just breathe and allow yourself to expand into the energy of all potential and possibility. Good. Now I'm going to call in Sacred Light Open. And I'm going to call in, even though this is built into it, I'm going to call it in individually, Sacred Light Purification. Divine Love and Light, thank you. Going deep into clarifying your being, your environment. And if you're activating a crystal, clearing the energy of the crystal that you're working with. So I'm going to do the long Merkaba activation journey. So in Divine Love and Light, calling in the power of the pyramid, Isis, Ra Kida, calling in all Lemurian guides, including High Priest Adama, and Lemurian aspects of each individual, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Christiel, Archangel Metatron, and any other guides of 100% pure light here to work with each individual receiving this healing. Calling in the four directions and the above and below. Calling in the east, the energies of the dawn, sunrise, new beginnings, birth, our mental body, elements of earth, fire, innocence, play, and Mother Earth. Calling in the south, the energies of summer, harvest, abundance, earth, fire, the sun, vitality, fullness, ripeness, and maturity. Calling in the west, the energies of the dusk, sunset, fall, the emotional body, letting go, death, the void, water, the womb, the moon, surrender, trust and faith, the unknown, the unconscious. Calling in the north, midnight, winter, the elders, our spiritual body, silence, communion with spirit, wind, the moon, intuition, complete understanding, and being filled with the divine. calling in the above, cosmic currents, collective unconscious, the future, possibility, stars, galaxies, expanded consciousness, source of source, creator, God, the angels and archangels, and the seraphim. Calling in the below, planetary currents, collective human history, ancestors, the past, creation, fertility, the womb, the cave, and the goddess. I invite you to bring your awareness to the two pyramids surrounding your body. The masculine energy pyramid pointing upwards, beginning at your knees, extending several feet above your head, and the feminine energy pyramid extending downwards from your shoulders and reaching several feet below your own feet. The pyramids are now being activated, and each pyramid begins to spin in a different direction. The masculine energy pyramid spinning clockwise around your body, and the feminine energy pyramid spinning counterclockwise around your body. Together, they are bringing more light into your body and your meridians. As they spin, see them creating a vast light field around your body, growing larger and larger in a saucer-like shape, expanded by the force of the Merkaba. And now breathing from your heart, taking a few deep, long breaths, allowing your breath to expand your Merkaba. Feeling that expansion. And taking your awareness now into the downward pointing feminine pyramid. See or feel the energies of Gaia, Sophia, the moon, divine feminine energies of the below, filling up this pyramid, feeling, witnessing, or imagining this pyramid expanding even more with all of this light. And taking your awareness into the upward pointing masculine energy pyramid, calling in the energies of the sun, raw, divine masculine energies. See or feel these energies filling up this pyramid, and feel or imagine this pyramid expanding even more with all of this light. And now simultaneously draw the masculine energies down into the bottom pyramid and the feminine energies up into the top pyramid. Witnessing, feeling, or imagining these divine masculine and divine feminine energies merging and integrating together, coming into greater balance. Witness, allow, and feel this merge. Now I invite you to bring to your mind your intentions and just choose a word or a short phrase to hold the energy of your intention. And now just dropping deep into your heart, dropping deeper still into the most sacred space of your heart. And just imagine that you find yourself inside a beautiful golden temple. You may see beautiful carvings or symbols on the walls, sacred geometry floating about or on the walls and ceiling and floors. Just take a moment to allow your imagination to discover this beautiful and sacred space that is all yours. Inside this space, you find an inviting and comfortable place for you to sit down or lie down. It may be a crystal bed, a beautiful soft chair, a throne made of velvet, a soft patch of grass. Just relax into this space. And now inviting in your divine aspect to join you here. See, feel, or imagine this highest aspect of you joining you inside the sacred temple. Take a moment to connect heart to heart and consciousness to consciousness with your divine aspect. And now opening your soul records, your Akashic and galactic records. Envision or allow yourself to enter into the field of information of your soul records. And I see this as a sphere being formed around this space. You may see or feel something similar or different. From within your soul records, now inviting every aspect from every incarnation throughout all time, space, reality, dimension, realm, beyond time and outside of space, where you have been in or experienced the embodiment of what your intention is activating, even if it was for a split second or a glimpse. So just taking a moment to allow all of this energy coming in, holding your intention in your mind. Good. I'm going to call in the alignment's mental body, emotional body, nervous system, skeletal system, bending time, collapsing timelines, highest intentions, fascia, vitality. Also going to call in some alignments to support the release of trapped emotions, anger and resentment release, anger turned inward, broken release, confusion and overwhelm, disappointment, fear, frozen, grief and sorrow release, guilt and shame release, hopelessness release, insecurities laid to rest, and loops of fear, worry, and anxiety. So calling all of those in now to support this golden white flame activation. So you may see or feel these aspects of you that have had the experience that you're activating, joining you inside this temple space. And now calling in the golden white flame to cleanse and purify, to dissolve and burn away all cellular memories of trauma that is associated with what you are activating through your intentions, cleansing and clearing the energetic signatures and residue of this trauma. This is utilizing the sacred light belief clearing, purification, relationship healing between you and all of these aspects of you. Sacred light transfiguration device, and all of these sacred soul alignments. see, sense, or feel yourself inside this golden white flame. You may notice that you're joined here by your divine team, archangels, or light beings, as your entire body and being and every aspect of you is cleansed and brought into perfect harmony with the energy and vibration of what is activated through your intentions. See, feel, or imagine beautiful filaments of golden light coming into each and every cell of your body and your subtle bodies, your etheric body, emotional body, mental body, and your astral and causal bodies. And now calling in the activation of the cellular memories of every point in time and outside of time where you have been in the pure energy and experience of what you are calling in now. And now activating the seed points within your DNA and in every cell of your body and being. And now calling in the blueprint of understanding from your divine aspect of how to live with these energy structures with integrity and discernment. Strengthening and fortifying your ability to hold and anchor these vibrations. And now activating the virtues that are in resonance and support of these structures. If you're activating a crystal, this is an excellent place to work with your crystal here to activate. I'm going to call in the rest of the alignments here. So calling in true abundance, abundance of the ocean, bending time, Andarian earth green, Herkimer diamond, citrine, ocean jasper, tiger eye, black tourmaline, and vitality. And just taking a moment here within this space to really feel your embodiment of what you are creating in your life. What does it feel like to be this? To be the person that has this in your life. Allow yourself to feel this in every cell of your body. Who do you have to become to be this version of you? What do you have to let go of? See yourself as this now. I'm going to bring in a sacred soul symbol called Illuminate and Create. Just allow this to be activated into every cell of your body. Anchoring all of this into your heart and your higher heart, your mind and your higher mind. Every cell of your body, all of your chakras and subtle bodies, your earth star chakra, the heart chakra of Gaia, your soul grid, and all dimensions and realities where any aspect of you exists. And calling in divine love and light, sacred light, close. And just finding the opening back into your own heart space and stepping through into your heart and coming back into the present moment and your current surroundings. And just taking one more deep breath. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes to a whole new reality. welcome back. I would love to hear your experience of that. I will put the recording up into the Sacred Soul Alignment support recordings. That's something I don't think I've even mentioned. When you join Sacred Soul Alignment, you get access immediately to a library of 30 or 40 recordings that I have created over the years to support you in your healing journey. There's a recording for just about anything, and if somebody has an issue during class, if something new comes up, I will record a new recording to add to that support library so that you can have the best possible experience of this course. Beautiful. Feeling so blessed. You're welcome, Margaret. Okay, so that is the experience for today. Thank you so much for joining me and amplifying all of our intentions together. As I mentioned, this golden white flame journey activation will be something that you're going to receive as a bonus in week 7 or 8 of level 1 Sacred Soul Alignment. So if you're coming to that class, you will be attuned to that journey to use over and over again for yourself. And if you come into level 2, the certification, you'll be able to use that with other people as well. Oh, beautiful, Mary. You were on a bed of moss. I felt like some people were actually had an outside space inside that temple. Infinity, divinity, Trinity. Love that, Matt. All right, so you guys, the doors to Sacred Soul Alignment are only open for the next few days with all of the bonuses and the discounts. The price is going back up to $14.97, so you can get it before Tuesday for $8.88, or you can even come into the 12-month payment plan, 12 payments of $88. The bundle is also available, and almost half of the people that have joined now are coming into the full certification. So I'm pretty excited about that, because that is where we really begin to create a huge ripple effect in the world. And it all starts with us. The most important work that we can ever do is the work that we do on ourselves. And then that allows us to be able to do this work with other people. So welcome to all of you guys that are coming in. I can't wait to get started. We start in just 4 days. And that's it. So over the weekend, I will be popping in, doing some card pulls with my new deck. I was on for a few minutes the other day, but I am just loving this deck. I just got this. The artwork is beautiful. Voice of the Souls Oracles. And I had a lot of fun with this the other day, but I was cut short because I was just waiting in my car for my daughter. But let me just show you guys a couple of these cards. And they're really perfect for the way that I do card pulls, which is a message for the individual and an alignment for the collective. But I just love this artwork. So that just simply says you. Submission. So I love them because they just have one word. Physical pain. So if somebody got that, we would bring in, I'd probably bring in fibromyalgia, the nervous system, the rose alignment, fascia, to clear that. So anyway, watch for that this weekend. I will be popping in spontaneously, probably. And thank you, Susan. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you hopefully on Tuesday. So much love, everyone. Bye for now.